credit card or
It's
what?
a Visa-backed credit card,
Okay.
yes.
It's a credit card or
Yeah,
debit?
Visa. It's
Debit or
Credit. It's a Visa-backed credit card. So we have all the access to the data since we're backing these cards.
Okay.
It flows, all that data flows directly into Ramp. And you can,
Ramp, is that what
And
it
where
is?
is Rent located? Headquarters?
New York City.
Okay.
We're valued at $32.5 billion. We raised 4 times last year private equity. We're one of the fastest growing software companies of all
I've
time.
never heard of it.
Yeah, it's...
The name is not bad, but it doesn't tell you anything about expenses.
I'm not part of the marketing team, all right?
Okay.
Don't hold that to me.
Okay.
So, like for this trip, like I'm traveling on the works dollar. I got
You're actually using your own dog.
Yeah, we're using it. Come on.
Right.
So, I actually just bought lunch over there.
Okay.
So it's already registered?
You actually you talk to it through text. It's easier.
You don't talk to it, you type.
No, you don't have to go to well, you can go into the app, but like you can do everything through a text message. So I got a text message. It's like you spent 1965 at Miami Beach Convention Center.
So you text.
And then I have this
So
fund.
he gets the text.
Yes,
He gets the message.
I have this fund. So like you have to have a fund to be able to spend money
Right.
on this card.
Right.
So it's like I spent this from your Emerge America's April 2026 fund. So I have a certain amount of funds that I can spend here.
Okay, and it knows that you're an emerge, and maybe you have 2?
Oh no, these are all my transactions I've been using.
Okay.
Yeah, that was breakfast this morning.
Okay, but it knows because you're in Miami Beach, it knows to
Exactly.
put it in your fund just by location. Is that
Exactly.
it?
The geocode is the...
Exactly. All that information comes from the credit card.
Then you get the cut of it, and then you pass it to Visa, and Visa treats it like any Visa card, processes it.
Where? No.
Well, Visa, we're not like a credit card. We don't. Visa backs our credit cards. Like we're not a bank.
But you're not, this card is just like any other Visa card, except that it goes through your server.
It goes through our software. It feeds into our software. So then, like a lot of times when you're like submitting expense reports, you have to say like why you're spending those funds. Like, this was dinner one night with the team. So
Versus you went to the nightclub.
Exactly. And what's the cool part about Ramp is like you can set up a lot of controls against this card. So like I can restrict you guys. If you guys were traveling, I would only allow you guys to spend on hotels, flights.
Right. We can't go to the nightclub.
If you spent it at a nightclub, we would decline it because someone set up.
Restricted by hours, say from 8 to 7.
Yeah.
You go at 11 o'clock to a nightclub, it's your own.
Exactly. Yeah, we can't restrict by hours, but we can flag expenses that were spent out of hours, spent on the weekends. So there's a lot of spend controls. It's like a lot of times you'll see like corporate companies where like people are spending on their personal cards and then reimbursing. They have no visibility or control to what they're spending. You control all this because this card doesn't work unless it's given funds. You have to give.
It's more like a debit card in that sense.
Yes, but it's credit in the sense that like the company pays a credit card statement at the end of the month.
And it doesn't take out of their account.
Until the end of the month, correct.
Right.
Yeah.
But for you, it's like a debit card. As the employee.
Kind of.
You have to fund it before you use it.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah, you have to have a. Yeah. So let me show you in the app.
So if you're going to sell this to businesses, their advantages, you're going to cost their costs.
Exactly. You manage to spend.
Especially if
It will be more efficient too.
and I get it right away and I get more done. Right.
Exactly. So I have. These are my 4 funds right now. I have Emerge America. There's 5,000 left, but it's a shared fund, so it's actually shared across
Number of people.
all of the people.
Yeah, you can see every time how much money is left and stuff like
Exactly.
And they put limits, like you cannot pay.
Exactly.
You can't do $100 for breakfast.
Exactly.
that. So your target audience will be like a university, for example, will be a good client that wants to.
Our biggest client on the university, we're starting to move into like the university sector. University of Tennessee Athletics is a big one. I've actually worked on that.
Athletics is the best because they travel every weekend to another
And
place.
the coaches and who knows what they're doing with them.
With the girls there, nightclubs, and all.
Exactly.
And then misclassifying it in all kinds of ways.
Exactly.
We all went for a business meeting at 3 in the morning.
Exactly. And you guys are accounting professors?
I am.
Yeah. So then it automates like the coding side of things. So you can set up
It's
coding.
integrated into an accounting system.
Yeah, we integrate QuickBooks, NetSuite, Sage Intacct, Xero,
So every
Microsoft
time-
Dynamics.
So every time you do something, it also enters it into the accounting system.
It needs to be reviewed and then synced. It has to be reviewed first, coded. We also have a lot of coding. Your the AP clerks, bookkeepers, whoever is in the business.
Because in a medical office, the coding is such a pain in the
But
ass.
you're not doing, because we have
We have a hospital,
we have a
pharmacies, and
This is only for your employees going out. It's not for anything else.
It can be used on a lot of different use cases. Like
for a hospital, it's
it doesn't have to be like travel expenses. It can be like the expenses of a hospital, like of a university. You may need to buy books. You may need to buy desks, chairs.
in the pharmacy, and the pharmacy dispatches all kind of medicines that cost a fortune, and the insurance has to pay for it.
But you don't do any
You don't deal with the insurance, it's
No.
stuff like that.
That might be a little bit nuanced, but
Yeah.
like the piece that I was getting at with the accounting automation is like you can set up rules based on like the type of spend. So like if you're traveling and we see that it was for a restaurant, there's usually a GL account for like travel meals. We can set up automation rules that automatically codes it to a meal. It automatically codes it to the user's department because we know the user's department. And then any of our other accounting rules that we could set up.
You can set up rules to put it in.
Yeah, exactly.
And how do you charge?
So it depends on the tier that you get. Typically, it's $10 per user, and then a platform fee based on a couple
A
of different factors.
subscription plus, depending on the additional factor.
Per user. For really small businesses, I don't think we actually even charge. But for like most businesses, there's a per user fee and some platform fee, which ranges based on like size of the business, how you're using RAM.
So not only am you saving money, you're having to have a documentation too. And real documentation. Right?
Yeah, and the card and expense is just one. We have an AP automation software too, so you can process vendor payments. We have a whole vendor management portal, and we also have a procurement tool too.
So how do you use AI? You use API or?
We use APIs to integrate with obviously all the accounting providers. For any accounting provider that we don't integrate with, they can build.
How about Chat GPT and?
Yeah, we have models. So we have a bunch of AI tools within the platform, so you can upload your travel and expense policy. So maybe you have a per diem rate of $100. So
But you cannot call it and talk to it and ask questions and.
No, you can.
You can.
Your expenses.
With voice, and if I don't understand exactly.
So like could you say?
Why does it not let me charge my breakfast?
I had breakfast. Why are you denying
Why
it?
did you decline it? And it will tell you because.
Or what's my limit?
Yeah, it's like
Of one
how
reason.
much.
Oh, but
But you cannot talk to it. You can just text.
No.
It's not voice conversation.
I mean, you can use voice in your text, but
You cannot talk to it without texting.
I have to look inside the application.
Yeah, but you may want to ask them.
Yeah.
To add that as a feature. A lot of times now with conversational voice, rather than me, I don't want to be texting.
Yeah.
Just ask the question.
For sure. Yeah.
Got the idea.
You
Yeah,
got the
and
idea. You got
There's
the
a lot of different tools that leverage AI.
And when did it start, this company?
7 years ago.
7 years.
Yeah.
And
what's
what you are looking for here is customers or
Customers and partners too, like partners that help us with finding other customers, with some of our integrations, partnerships with schools, things like that. So, yeah.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, thanks. Nice meeting you guys.
nice meeting you. Don't think we can use that. When you don't see any computers, it's kind of a low-tech operation.
Okay.
You want to look to places that have at least a laptop. University of Florida Electric with that. There's nothing there.
What is this?
I have no idea. Drones? What are all these booths over there? Let's be a little more methodic. Just to look at the booth. Oh, VIP. Okay. Nothing there. Wow, huge drone. Look at the size. Huge.
I guess there's a person supposed to be in here.
If you want to, it can be flight with a person or without a person. And these are also all kinds of drones, you know. Wow, look at this. This is interesting.
Oh, wow.
That's fucking How long did that take? Like 25.
25? You're just sitting here or you are part of this?
I'm a part of this. Hello there.
Can you tell me what it is?
What is this?
Oh, that's not ours.
Oh, what is this?
This is ours. Yeah.
Can you tell me what it is?
Absolutely. This
I can
is.
see that it is a vehicle.
Yeah. So this is the world's first autonomous road-to-rail vehicle. So as you see over there, there's a railgun attached bottom underneath the rail. So that means it's a truck. Basically, it becomes a train.
It can go on rails.
Yes, it can go on rail, it can go on road. If you look at this video, you'll get a little bit more explanation. Yeah.
So you can daisy chain
That
to
one you bring it, and then it has.
Correct. This is our second product. It's called as a glider M. This is a manned vehicle.
Oh, that's man vehicle.
This is manned and this is autonomous, completely autonomous. This has the capability of lifting up a 20-foot container, latching onto its back and going from any point A to any point B on the road and on the rail.
And you know to put it in, it picks up the box on
Yes,
its own.
it does pick it up on its
See,
own.
see, it just picks it
where
up.
is the headquarters?
Where's this?
California.
What? Where?
So we have Riverside, California is where our headquarters is,
Riverside, yeah.
but we're kind of spread out. We have shop in Kansas, Detroit, Michigan, and Austin, Texas as well.
Awesome. Okay.
Yes.
And then they, where do you live?
I am based out of California, Riverside. Yes.